Is it John from Ohio that we're going to next? State of Ohio. John, you're with us here on RFD TV. Your question for the panel.
Yeah, I was curious about the average antler scores that they obtain up in the sanctuary as compared to with just unfenced and natural areas, and is it due more to the nutritional programs that they're doing, or just the intense management practiced overall that they can manage deer to be that big all the time? We have about 300 to 400 acres in southeastern Ohio that we've been working pretty hard, and where we're doing a lot of deer management practices that we can do, but we don't have the ability to control, keeping the deer here all the time and with our neighbors and everybody else shoots. So I was wondering if they had any comments on how we could try to obtain world-class deer like they're doing. We've killed a few 160 class bucks, and we're watching a couple potential booners this year, and we've been managing for approximately 6-7 years right now.
Okay, how do we get bigger racks?
Well, the genetics are there. The sanctuary found that out whenever they initially erected their fence. They didn't bring in any deer from the outside, and they've got an enormous number of record book trophies. The hardest part about it is just that. You're hunting a certain area. If the deer, especially during the rut, leave the property, your neighbors may be shooting some of the record class bucks that you are not getting the opportunity to do. Certainly a supplemental feeding program will keep them in there and keep them in there longer, especially if you do it over the course of years. You can keep those deer that become they'll come to count on that supplemental feed, and they will hold them in that area longer. The other thing that we have that it's very, I guess, hard to, I guess, for the average person to comprehend is we have a large deer density. So the fact that we produce so many record class trophies, it's really a function of, yes, great genetics, but we also have a lot of deer. If you're in an area that you don't have a large deer population, well, you're not going to see the deer density and the density of the truly record class trophy whitetails that you would see. Honestly, I would just say continue what you're doing. Stay the course and be very proactive. And I think over the long term with your supplemental feeding program, you're going to see results. You're going to see better deer as long as you are letting them grow to an older age class. Try not to harvest them when they're 2 and 3. Let them get to 4, 5, and 6 years of age. Very, very important.